Alright, so we're playing Revolt Zoo here a little bit. We got some Reckless Bushwhackers and some Hidden Herbalists and some Burning-Tree Emissaries. And most notably, there's this Hazoret along the top end. I'm curious to see how often we can actually cast Dog Mom here. We've only got 19 lands and 2 Simian Spirit Guides mana sources. This hand's great. Just like the triple 1-drop opener. It's probably not unfair to say that it's the better, one of the better or the best fair deck in Modern. All right, Stream Decker's good. We're all set. Let's do it. So this hand's gonna be a Stomping Ground, previously banned Wild Nacatl on 1, and then turn 2 will be probably Temple Garden into Nacatl plus Renegade. There's a Temple Garden in this deck, right? Yeah, I double checked the mana. There's not a basic planes, but there is a Temple Garden. On the play, on the play with triple 1-drop into Atarka's command, we should be okay here. I'm just gonna go ahead and do all these now. This comes in like that. So we're going to hit for down to 17 here. And then next turn, this is going to be 6, 12, 13, 14. So they're going to go to 3. So they'll be dead to bolt on turn 4. God bless America. God bless us. Everyone, chat. Bless us, everyone. This is Alpine Moons and Destructive Revelries in. Leave a bolt in. Hobbs, thank you for the 5-month resub there. I appreciate that. SCG Con is 2 months away. 2.5 months away. We have a set release before then. There's a ban list update. So no, I have no idea what I'm playing 2 months from now. Do we bring in Path? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, maybe like a Path is fine. It's better than the 1 bolt. I don't know that I really want a ton of them. I think I want to keep the aggressive core here. I have Alpine Moon and like D-Rev like kind of buys us a turn 2, so I can also like Atarka's command is a Skullcrack mode, remember? So like that's a pseudo Wormcoil answer as well. Yep. This is Wild Nacatl on 1 into Fetch Land, Renegade, Cat attack for 3 on 2, and then Atarka's command on 3. We do have a pig flooping emote now. And then an appropriately titled, it's my favorite day, Grishelbread Day. Oh no, are we getting Walking Ballista? That's unfortunate. Evolving one's like almost a Wild Nacatl, but not quite. Alright, I think I still just go 1-drop here, and then hope to rip a 1-mana spell next turn to pair with this this Bushwhacker. Yeah, and the sequencing of 1-drops matters because of our evolved. Obviously, we would have gotten rewarded against a Walking Bliss if I would have let on Wild Nacatl there, but I wouldn't have had a good way to get this Experiment 1 to a 3/3 offhand if I would have played it second. Alright, Natural Tron on the play with interaction on 2 is probably going to be a little bit much. We'll see. We'll see what interaction they have to follow up here, if they have like Wormcoil or Kern or whatnot. If they just spin their tires a little bit here, we could potentially be okay, but the way our hand is set up, we can't currently beat a Wormcoil. Thrag Tusk. That's a pretty good one, too. And, that's pretty okay. Oh, you could put a land into play for Surge. That's hot. Yeah, you're totally right that would have been a legal play. Thankfully, we hit the BTE, so... Yeah, we get a full spoiler today, I believe. So if I attack with everything, they can eat my Bushwhacker, but then they take 10, so it's like probably a fine trade. If they want to trade with Wild Nacatl, they still take 8. Would you believe me if I said my Tron opponent is currently salting off in chat? I hope that means their hand's really bad. If they're salting off, I assume their hand is just like dog poop. No, I don't like to show people being tiny children on screen because it encourages more people to be tiny children in the future. It's like not a good look. Yeah, I think we're actually dead here, right? I don't really have any good tools to fight through this. That's the appropriate response to people being idiots in Moto chat. Right click on their name, hit block, and then report for harassment. I think we're pretty dead here. On to the next one. It takes a special sort of idiot to lip off when they're winning. One could argue the worst sort of idiot. Let's do the nut drug again. Do 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 do. That was game 2, Foxicon. We're up a game. It's game 3 now. So do I lead on Renegade here, or do I lead on Goblin Guide? So Goblin Guide gets in 2 extra points of damage, but the Renegade won't have Revolt later if I wait. I think I just want the damage. Yeah. No, I don't think this game's gonna matter. I don't think this game's gonna matter about getting that long. Like the Alpine Moon into, or these dorks into Alpine Moon should be like more than enough here. No, I just want to kill them. Like if I was on the draw, oh look at that, we drew a fetch line. If I was on the draw, I would probably Burning-Tree into Alpine Moon and Renegade here, but because I'm on the play, I'd much rather just like be aggressive. I think it's pretty wrong to not Reckless Bushwhacker here. Spellskite, sure. That's not quite lethal, but it's close. Man, the worst part is I blocked them, so I don't even get to taste their delicious Tron salt here. Urza's get wrecked. Bye, friend. I assume that pause was them being a child in chat again. Not that I'll see it because they're blocked now. I'm glad this third game played out this way after they were obnoxious. No, the opponent salted off in chat while they were winning game 2. So I blocked them for being a turd. What's going on, Elmarian? It's a good start to the day. And that game is actually, and I know this is going to sound weird, but that game actually highlights to me one of the many reasons Tron is miserable in Modern, which is Tron doesn't really have good games of Magic in either direction. Like, against decks like this, it just kind of gets stomped out. And against, you know, decks that aren't killing you on turn 3 and turn 4, it just stomps them out. So, like, it's just lots of 80, 20, 70, 30 style matchups. And sweet. I'd like to draw Burning-Tree Emissary or Bushwhacker. Actually, I'd really like to draw Bushwhacker, right? No, Burning-Tree Emissary. Burning-Tree Emissary. Just a cat. So, I just go fetch land, Spirit Guide, Herbalist, cat, right? Sounds right? Don't spell snare me, bro. God bless. God bless us, everyone. Thundercats, go! I repeat, Thundercats, go! Get him! Get him! Look, listen, chat. There is a reason this card was banned. Okay, they don't just ban cards in Modern for no reason. Oh no, we're being milled. Oh no. Sure. There's still a planes in my deck, thankfully. Do I bolt this? I kind of want to bolt this, right? I think I'm just gonna bolt this and play Goblin Guide and set up for the old turn 3 lethals. Attack you for 10, go. No big deal. O3 is pretty good here. O3 is pretty good. Yeah, it's looking like mono blue, huh? Yeah, it's looking like mono blue. Traveler Dante, thank you very much for the brand new Twitch Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for keeping me employed here with that this month. Thanks for the support. That's a pretty free block. Are they gonna go to 2 otherwise? No, yeah, I like going to 5 here. So we get a Renegade down. Sweat to Hoogie's Richard Simmons style. So they're dead through interacting with 2 of my cards. So they have a block here, and they can bounce this, but they're still taking 5, which leaves them dead. So they need to be able to interact with 2 more of my cards on top of being able to block. And even then, like, I still have 27 cards in my deck, so like we're still like in a pretty good spot to race them potentially. Yeah, Mere Superior works. We actually played a Hidden Herbalist, Burning-Tree Emissary, Mirror Superior deck yesterday. It's in the... Yeah, it's like a pseudo removal spell, right? Nice, Brog. Morning. All right, so Mill. Do I just assume they're on Ensnaring Bridge? Details on how to get into the Discord are here. The biggest note there that a lot of people miss is you need to do that from a desktop web browser. You need to do that from a desktop web browser. I think I just hedge Ensnaring Bridge. It's probably one of their better ways to beat us. I feel like they probably don't beat us without a bridge to lock us out of the game. I like the mix of Abrades. The mix of Abrades and Revelries on the board. Just cover a lot of bases. Well, JAC play Trophy and Knight post GR. And it'll definitely play Trophy. Knight could go either way, I think. Notably, this hand, it didn't have a fetch land. We don't actually have to use that fetch land, which is nice. Yeah, they should have Best Miracle at the very least. I agree with that. Well, Alpine Moon actually just won us our first match against Tron. All right, well, I think I'm pretty obligated to kill that one, huh? Yeah, Knight's the new green-white 3-drop. Goblin Guide. I think Goblin Guide triggered like 4 times on this opponent, and it's hit them a land every single time. It's been very good for them. Now, Geoff's doing good work here, chat. Geoff's doing good work. I'm gonna grab the forest here because I don't want them to mill me off of all my green sources potentially here. There's probably an archive trap coming as well or two. Where are some of the more competitive toolbox decks? Jeskai Ascendancy and Devoted Druid are probably the 2 most competitive toolbox decks. I think I'm gonna go ahead and abrade this just because I'd like to stop milling me, and eventually it's gonna like mill me for like 3 to 6 more, and then eventually it will gain them health. So by blocking, so I'd rather it just didn't. If they rip like exactly Ensnaring Bridge here and like are able to get their hand low, I'm gonna be sad that I did that, but I think I like being aggressive there. Because Atarka's command is potentially very lethal next turn. Ooh, and they have Manic Scribe with Delirium. There's an archive trap on top. There's 25 cards in my deck still, though. Yeah, it looks like the opponent's on mono blue. I probably should have played this out to play around to Spell Pierce, but I guess I drew Spirit Guide, so we play around Spell Pierce that way. If they block like that, they are 1 point shy of dying. And I think I go ahead and Atarka's command here because it kills, kills the Manic Scribe, which is going to mill me next turn. So we're going to take 6 down to 4, and both their creatures are going to die here. Yeah, I guess Amulet qualifies as a toolbox deck. I always forget about that one. Yeah, it's probably Amulet Titan. I think I agree with that assessment. I think Amulet Titan would probably be my pick for the most competitive toolbox deck. All right, they drew 5 cards. Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's gonna gain them a lot of health. Profane, modern staple, profane memento here. That's pretty good. Yeah, this is one of the more honest aggressive decks in the format, or honest decks like this in the format. Probably because they know they're going to be able to survive here and they want to trap us next turn. So there's 18 cards in my deck. They're going to trap us for 13, and then this does 3. They have a repeal. Woof. Yeah, we're not beating this Profane Memento. I guess I'll prioritize saving. I guess I will prioritize saving the removal for, or the abrades and stuff for their what's it called? Their Profane Mementos. Jackal Girl with the $7 donation. Thank you very much for that. Oop, gotta load my dashboard. 1400, almost there. We are very, very close. Thank you for the support. Do I want some amount of bolts back in my deck? So that way, do I want some amount of bolts in my deck for killing their crabs and stuff? Cause like they're still reach even when they're not, right? Yeah, Bolt could be better than Spirit Guide, especially on the play. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. I think the Rest in Peace are too narrow. Especially with like 4 ways to kill the Profane Mementos. In. I'm gonna prioritize getting Temple Garden here because there's a ton of red sources in my deck. Although I guess I don't have any white cards in my deck right now, huh? So I don't need white mana. Yeah, it's probably dumb. It's really annoying. They have it right away. I think I'm supposed to do this. It's a card that says whenever a creature is put into our graveyard, they gain a health. Believe it or not, there's a lot of creatures in our deck. We have a good start here, but this card's gonna like reasonably gain them like double digits worth of health very quickly. Especially if they have an archive trap here. Okay, didn't get trapped. That's a good start. Thank you for the 8 months there, Warblazer. I appreciate that. Welcome back. This is longer than most of my relationships. Alright, I think I still have a Sacred Foundry in my deck because they milled a Stomping Ground there. Oh, I need to get Basic Forest though, right? Yeah, because I need to cast Wild Nacatl this turn. Yeah, I probably should have tapped differently. I probably should have set it up so I could have Sacred Foundry in play right now. We are very, very close, Avery. A true Archive Trap for the turn. Good beats. Yeah, I don't know that we're ever going to be in a position to beat this. This is, like I said, gain them double-digit points of health. Alright, well, they're dead on board. That's all I can really ask for after how this game's gone, right? Just like dead on board. They did mill a bridge. Stop it! That's so annoying. That's probably gonna kill us. Yay! Yay, Atarka's command! Yay, Atarka's command! Get him! Get him! B, aggressive. B, E, aggressive. Man, I have to go back and see how much health they gained this game, but they gained a lot of health to end at -6. They gained a lot of health to end at -6 there. That we cut through chunks there, chat. We cut through chunks. Gain 20 health, die on turn 5 or 6 anyways. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, I forgot to fill my water bottle up before I started streaming today. I should run and do that really quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run and fill my water. Whoop, look at that. Didn't miss anything. Want another die roll? Nah, just tap water. Just went and filled it up with the sink. Ain't nothing too fancy here. It seems like actually not amazing, but it's keepable. The fact that Herbalist doesn't make red mana kind of awkward. Nice, Avery. Congrats. We want to play the new Evolve guy in this list, Pelt Collector. Maybe? Yeah, maybe. I think Mono Green Stomps is definitely down for some collecting some pelts. No, I don't know about this one. Because the mono green Stompy list has bigger creatures in it. Walking Ballista. It's another Tron deck. Ooh, ee, Tron, ha, ha, ting, tang, wada, wada, bing, bang. Ooh, he, Tron, ha, ha, ting, tang, wada, wada, Tron, bang. Oh, it's Bridgevine. I was like, what is Blood Crypt? What does Blood Crypt Walking Ballista mean? Now they really know they want to block because there's a Gravecrawler on top of their deck. I would not be surprised if this is very bad for us. Their deck is like doing similarly aggressive things, but a little bit more degenerate. Fred Wick, thank you for the 11-month resubscription there. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. You're so close to joining the Knighthood of Hooglandia. Thanks for re-upping again. Heard we got free timeouts. Of course we've got free timeouts. Do I want to kill my Goblin Guide in response here? I think I do, right? I think I'm supposed to bolt my Goblin Guide in response here. This prevents them from getting Gravecrawler back. And have like another X spell here too. So like pretty happy I killed my thing there, because they would have made what? They would have made at least 2 zombies and like put a Gravecrawler into play, which has been like kind of medium for me. I will build decks for you for a $50 donation, which is convenient because while the queue is slowed, the minimum donation is 50. So the minimum, the build a deck donation and the current minimum donation are the same thing. Cast Grizzly Bear. You're move, Yugi boy. I don't know how you're ever gonna keep up with the powerful modern things we're doing. Powerful modern plays, Grizzly Bear. The grisliest of all the bears, chat. Looking to take your Mardu Pyro deck to a Grand Prix soon. Do we take the new Electro? What does Electrostatic Field do, Kenjo? Can you link me? As soon as we have a full spoiler today, which I imagine means we'll have the cards on Stream Decker soon. So I'll be going through the website and updating lists there with cards from the new set as I see fit later this week. Do I do deck techs? No, not really. I play decks on stream. Doing a deck tech without playing a deck seems silly because I need to play a deck to have a good grasp of what's going on. Awesome. Glad to hear it. No, that card's not very good. I'm not sure why that would go in Mardu Pyromancer. I don't know if that's really solving issues that you have. Alright, so we're gonna smash. I assume we're gonna see block, shoot the Herbalists, and then I'll Atarka's command. And if they don't, I'll Atarka's command and like hit them for 9. Like sign me up. Yeah, bolting the Goblin Guide paid off huge. If we hadn't bolted the Goblin Guide, they would have had 8 power that turn. Wow, it's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off for him. Alright, put you to 3. Go. You move, Yugi boy. You move. Kill me dead, or you shall die to a lightning bolt. If you want to know what cards from the new set I think are going to make an impact in Modern, my article will be up on Cool Stuff Inc. in about an hour, I believe. Usually about 10 a.m. CST is when they post. Cornfield Standard Time for those of you that are new. Sweet. Stealing game 1 here is huge, because hopefully that means one of the 2 post-board games will be able to rip them out of the game. Nope. Everything's the same as always here, Pimped Up Monk. They've never been particularly easy to read, because there's lots of small text on them. I don't know how I feel about this Hazoret. I feel like I'm just gonna board him out a lot. Yeah, if I've told you the deck building requirement is okay per sip, you just ship the bits, and I'll make a note. What am I trimming here? I think the bolts are actually okay. Am I trimming Experiment 1? It's kind of slow. Actually, Experiment 1 can get larger than their zombies. So maybe I just don't want Goblin Guide. I don't think this is a Path to Exile matchup. I think I'd rather keep my bolts in. I think Pelt Collector seems good mono green Stumpy. Like, they only have Vengevine. I guess they're kind of limited on payoffs if I can, like, kill their Vengevines. I just don't want to turn into too interactive of a deck. Maybe I'll be a hair more interactive on the draw. I don't want to dilute too much. I think one of the reflexes a lot of people have when they're playing decks like this is they try to become too interactive. I think I'm gonna keep this one. I think this one might be okay. Yeah, they can beat turn 2 rip. But that being said, Outbreak, like, I'm gonna put a bunch of power into play on turn 3. So, like, we're not just like playing rip and then doing nothing. We're not about to like blue-white control them, right? Like, they need to put, like, I don't know, if they don't put like 6 power into play here, we should be okay. But if they like ditch Vengevine and play a bunch of zeros, we're gonna die still. It's just like not gonna matter. And that's why the Bridgevine deck is good, right? Like, even when everything lines up, like if they have a 0 plus a land for this Gravecrawler, like we're just dead and this rip doesn't matter. I forgot to fetch. That's actually really huge. I have to take 2 extra points of damage now. Hopefully it just doesn't matter because I have Rest in Peace, but I should be at 16 right now. I accidentally had my auto pass on because I was assuming we were gonna die. Yeah, probably gonna rightfully lose this game by 2 points of health and be very sad with myself. It's Lethal with the 8-month resub there. Thank you very much and welcome back. I appreciate that. Thank you for the continued support. Yep. Down to 6. Could be at 8. Path's actually a very good draw. I think I just play Scavenging Ooze here, right? Because, like, I'm not attacking, right? Am I attacking here with anything? I don't think so. I think I'm just playing this and passing. And again, could be at 7 here if I'd played better. Rest in peace, Scavenging Ooze. A little bit of a non-bow, but Rip obviously shuts down enough of their deck that it's worthwhile. Well, he just full-booted that one. So, path this Gravecrawler. I guess I should technically path the zombie, huh? So I'm going to 3 now, when I should be going to 2, or going to 5. Is chat dead? Chat appears to be having issues. We appear to be losing chat badges and stuff. And then I think I'm attacking with 2 of these here. I need to actually end the game, right? Like I know I'm low, but like I can't just like sit here on my back quarters and hope to just like have them draw nothing, I don't think. Morning Immortal. Yeah, we don't currently have any chat badges. So I'm assuming Twitch is experiencing issues this morning. I'm still live, I think, right? I believe I'm still live. I think just continuing to attack with 2 of these is reasonable. Because even if they draw like 1 Bushwhacker, I'm not dead. So like pressuring for 4 here feels fine. No, it's fine, Justin. That's good. That means that should mean it's only a partial outage and not a total outage. Keep building a house of bricks, opponent. Keep building your house of bricks, oh the doo-da-day. Do. That's a walking ballista. We are so very dead, oh the doo-da-day. We are dead now. Atarka's command. Nerd Ape. So we're literally just dead, right? Could I just like pay 4 and pump this up? Because I took 2 points of health. I didn't have to take this game. Unfortunate that I messed up and died, champ. There's this weird correlation in Magic between making mistakes and losing games. It's strange. And by that I mean obviously we're just incredibly unlucky. And it was through no fault of my own that we lost. Won't let you cheer. No, Twitch. Stop taking my money. Twitch. Let the people cheer. Twitch. Do mods still have timeout protection? I have no idea. It's a good question. You're all just peasants right now, Justin. I'd be careful. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. I'm feeling frisky this morning, okay? I think I keep this. It's got a path and it's got a clock. It's got Scavenging Ooze, like pseudo interaction. Definitely tried to time out Justin. The mods are bloodthirsty. They're coming for you. Go to sleep, little venge vines. Do. I I need to go to sleep anyways. Have a good nap, Justin. Have a good nap. This deck's like the inverse of blue-white control, so Justin probably doesn't like it anyways. Sweet. Ooh. Ooh, das a good one, yeah. Das a good one. I feel like our deck's a little bit less explosive than the opponents on average, but we're also a little bit more consistent, I think. Yeah, I saw a couple of bit badges there, and then Immortal posted and didn't have bit badges. Oh, Matt Man's got badges on my screen. Does it just not love you, Immortal? What did you do, Immortal? Why doesn't it love you? Oh, there you go. There you go. You've got a thing again. All right, so do I path the zombie here? I think I just path the zombie, right? Giving them a land kind of sucks, but I'd rather they just, like, not block my things. I like how everybody implies that it might be back, then that person doesn't have one. The bit badges are like, should I stay or should I go now? Do 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 do. If I go, there will be trouble. If I stay, it will be double. Is drawing sideboard cards good in Modern, chat? What do we think? What do we think? Is drawing sideboard cards good? Disruption plus a clock, baby. Let me tell you about my clock. It's quick. It's like a Thundercat quick. Arr! Arr! Listen, this deck is full of grizzly bears, and we are about to be 3-0, so obviously this deck is perfect. My poor scavenging boy. He's down, Chad, he's down. Yay, bird spells. Bird spells. I can barely keep this alive in my mouth, chat. Just salivating as my cats kill them. The Thundercats go. If there's anything Tron can do to try and sideboard effectively against green black decks, play more basic lands. Play 5-6 basic lands. Just cast your spells on curve. Drag Tusk will still be good. Just a card you can play ahead of curve before your 6/7s. Your 6s and your 7s. Alternatively, you could also take your Tron lands and you could sell them and play a deck that's not mean. Yeah, I probably should have put white-bordered basics in this deck. That was a huge punt. This deck was sweet last time we played it too. Should I put this deck on the website? I'm gonna put this deck on my list to put on the website, I think. Because we played this during the 24-hour stream too, and it was really sweet during the 24-hour stream as well. Did we 5-0 during the 24-hour stream? This might have been the one we 5-0'd with. We at least 4-1'd, I think. We're 3-2 to start here with three pretty reasonably impressive wins. The king of Hoglandia with the $5 donation. Do donations still work? You can't silence democracy. Also, good night, Hoglandia. Thank you for the support as always, Justin. You are true. True democracy can never be silenced. True democracy can never be silenced. Alright, looking for a couple of lands here, and then we'll be on our way. Gosh, can we just draw a land next turn? I would just like a land next turn. So if we draw a fetch next turn, we get to go Herbalist, Burning-Tree, Goblin Guide, Wild Nacatl. Just like finger pistols blazing, just like bust in. So Poppy would like one fetch land, please. If we don't draw a fetch land like that, I think we've actually died. I think we might be dead, chat. I think we might be dead. We know they have a Phantasmal Image. If they go Lord here, we are super screwed. The real play is buy Trod lands so other people can't play them. I'm really glad we didn't draw a fetch there, because if I drew a fetch, I'd feel incentivized to continue playing, and now I can just concede in peace. Alright, this is probably an all Doomblades on deck matchup if I had to imagine. I'm guessing this is an all Doomblades on deck matchup. Yeah, I don't want quite that many. Yeah, especially on the play, 7 is probably plenty on the play. This card gives reach too, which is funny. The old defensive Atarka's command. Anybody else remember the defensive Atarka's commands in Standard to block Mantis Riders? In your mono red deck, you're like, alright, give my 1/1s +1/+1 and reach, double block your Mantis Rider. This is all we got. It's not a good line, but it's where we're at in life. Through the power of evolution, we will have 9 power on turn 2. Here's for the Isochron Scepter Assassin's Trophy deck. Thank you, Persip, for the support. And we'll get that added into the guild's modern list. Ooh, that's exciting. So I'm gonna grab Temple Garden here. Lurkmore with the big bits as well. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you, both of you. Thanks for keeping me employed here. So if we hit a land or a Burning-Tree Emissary next turn, we're gonna push mad damage. Were those bits in anything in particular, Lurkmore? As always, the people that support what I do dictate what we do a little bit here. I'd like to add a deck or bump a deck or drop them in the SCG fund, dealers, whatever you'd prefer. Well, they have no other land. Deal. All right, attack for 11. Grrr. Grrr. Is the queue even getting smaller? The queue is getting smaller. Oh, they have a worship. That's scary. Do I bring in Destructive Revelry, or do I just try and kill them before worship happens? I probably just try and kill them before worship happens. Yeah, so sorry, is the queue getting smaller? So when I froze the queue, we had 90 decks in it. We currently have 66 decks in the queue. So yeah. Yeah, the queue does actually get smaller, I promise. What's going on, Risky Bug? Twitch chat is having some issues this morning, by the way. SCGCon, thank you. We are almost at the goal. Almost at the goal. So close, so close. Thank you very much for the absurd support there. I appreciate that. Yeah, so for those asking, I saw someone ask why their messages aren't appearing above my head. Twitch's chat system is currently having some issues going up and down, so... Yeah, the people that have been talking about cutting Karn from Tron, I just have one question. Have you ever played Tron before? That would be my question. Have those people ever played Tron before? I think they might be stabilizing here, which is really bad for us. I think the actual answer is that if you think cutting Karn from Tron is the answer, I think the actual answer is to play a different deck. Because if you genuinely think that Karn isn't playable in the current modern format, you've lost the only reason to play the deck. That is the reason to play the deck. Well, the good news is the Stallion makes the worship cost one more. So we've got... I also boarded in Lightning Helixes here. So we've got 4 bolts, 3 Helix, and 4 Atarka's commands that are lethal currently. Goblin Guide is unfortunately likely not lethal because of this Aether Vial. Don't talk sense to them, right? And Shannon, you'll love this. Someone I saw cutting Karn, the reason they cited was because they wanted to make the blue-white control matchup better. I don't know. That's just what I've been told. They're trying to cast worship. No, no, no. Yeah, I think they've stabilized here. Unfortunately, came up just a little bit short. If they hit a non-fetch land, they can slam worship at any point. Which do I personally have the most fun playing? It's probably a toss-up between JAC and Devoted Company, honestly. JAC's or Devoted Company is a little bit more toolboxy, and JAC is a little bit more linear. That's just lethal, right? This was lethal last turn, right? This is 4, 7, 12. Yeah, they had us dead last turn, and we had no cards in hand. God bless. Thanks for the extra draw step. All right. While we're waiting for the last match of this league to pop, I'd just like to thank everyone for hanging out here this morning already. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. You've made it to the middle of the week. My name is Jeff Hogan. I'm a full-time streamer and content producer here on Twitch. I'm here playing Magic 30+ hours a week. I focus primarily on Modern. If you're enjoying my stuff here, please consider subscribing to my channel. My subscribers are a big part of why I'm able to stream full-time here like I do. I wouldn't be here day in and day out without their very wonderful support. About subscribing, you can also support myself by checking out some of my very wonderful sponsors. Cardsphere.com. I'd love to help you turn some of your cards into other cards directly with other players. There's no haggling. They just take a 1% fee off the top. InkedGaming.com. We'd love to help you customize your gaming experience using code Jeff12. You can save 12% on custom playmats, mouse pads, binders, and bags with them. Cool Stuff Inc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles using promo code Jeff5. You can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, Warhammer, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. And of course, the stream just wouldn't be possible without viewers like Anaronix, Justin, Nivik, and all y'all out there. Thanks for hanging out today, folks. Currently 3-1 with Revolt Zoo heading down into the 5th match. See if we can finish it out strong or just be an average 3-2 Modern deck. Well, this here, can I get some Stoneforge Mystics in chat? Can I get some Stoneforge Mystics, chat? I need to channel the Stoneforge Mystics for this first game of the last match. God bless us, everyone. Oh dear. Yes. Oh yeah, just trigger. Feel the surge, baby. Kick it. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you fetch that land, you dirty boy. You get it. You do it. You're gonna keep up, aren't you? You're gonna keep. Oh, Serum Visions. Powerful turn 1 play, opponent. Powerful. Oh yeah. How about a Kird Ape? How about the Wildest Nacatl? Wildest Nacatl. Are you happy you showed me what deck you're playing? You shouldn't be happy you showed me what deck you were playing. Do 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 do. Look at that. Look at that. Just good, clean living, chat. Good, clean living. The worst part here is I don't know what deck they're playing. It's really unfair that we're going into the second game and I don't even know what deck they're playing. It's completely unreasonable. Turn 3 Batterskull would have saved that game. Skip Dash, thank you for the 10-month resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. They are less likely to be playing Storm because they had a fetch land on one. So while there are iterations of Storm that are playing fetches right now, it is less likely that they're playing Storm because of the fetch land. I think I'm just going to trim Spirit Guides and bring in a Scooze and a Helix, just like small hedge. Scooze kind of hedges fair decks because fair decks are going to kill a lot of our things, and then Scooze can grow up big and strong after. Yeah, could be a Jeskai deck. My sub wasn't acknowledged. I feel cheated. Fintango, I'm sorry I missed it. There were so many. You subscribed mid Stoneforge Mystic spewing, and I was excited. Thank you for the support. I'm sorry I missed that mid Stoneforge spam there. In. Get it. Got it. Good. 9 ball. Oh no, you're right. I saw Skip Dash. We had Fintango, and there was way 9 ball. 4 months. You should also know I mail ordered Lisa as per your recommendations. Awesome. Your show, I did. I saw it. Thank you. Sorry I missed that. We were just so excited, chat. There were so many Burning-Tree Emissaries. Robo Reagan, thank you for the 5 months. All right, let's not miss any more subs. I'd be real bad at my job if I miss subs. Gotta acknowledge them. I subbed because I wanted to join at the Stoneforge Flood. God bless. Oh, speaking of, for people that didn't notice, we have a new emote, which is gonna get used next league, hopefully. We've got a Floop the Pig emote for when we're doing that sort of thing. They are, in fact, playing Storm. Okay, so they are playing Storm with fetch lands. Good to know. So we're gonna board a little bit differently if there's a game 3 here. That being said, there's a non-zero chance we just run them down here. When's my article getting published? Usually it publishes about 10 a.m. Central Time. It's about a half hour from now. Woo, doggy. Hopefully there is just not going to be a third game. Hopefully this is the last of the games of Magical cards we were playing here. Kick it. Get him. Killed me. We could die here. They could go Ritual Gifts and then untap and kill us. This is all we got. We killed their dork while applying pressure. You think we'll ever get a better pig to floop than Gristlebrand? Probably not. Thanks, Koji. All right, am I dead yet? Am I dead yet? So I'm pretty confident you always want to ditch the mana here. That being said, if they like have more mana and a dork, we're dead, but I think ditching the mana gives us the best chance to win. They also have to literally kill us with Grape Shot. Goblins aren't going to be good enough here. Cast a cantrip. Cast a cantrip. Yes! Fist pump! Cantrippin'. Please be dead. 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 Who's the unfair combo deck now, opponent? Shishisha. They could value grape the board, but they've only got storm count 5, right? So like value grape the board is not going to be particularly good at the moment. Can't clean house. They're at 1. Yeah. Got it. Got it. Hit the 4-1 there. So we never actually drew it, and I boarded it out a lot, but I think this Hazoret is nonsense. I think that's really my only very specific comment here, is that this Hazoret is nonsense. I think if I wanted this style effect for decks like Jund or Green-Black, I would probably want to sideboard it. I don't think this is something I really want in the main deck. I think just like turning this into like another Kird Ape or something would be much better rather than getting this 4-drop stuck in my hand. The core of this deck is really obnoxious and sweet though. We had a lot of really great turn 1 and turn 2s with the Herbalists and the Burning-Tree Emissaries and the Bushwhackers and stuff like that. And just a lot of good like triple 1-drop draws, right? Where you're like 1-drop on 1, double 1-drop on 2, like Atarka's command hits you on 3 is just very, very strong. So if you're looking for a powerful, aggressive deck, I think this one's very reasonable. I'm gonna actually send a request to my art guy to get a banner to put this deck up on the website later today, I think. No, I think you just want more 1-drops. I think the 4 Atarka's commands is plenty as far as pumps go. You could play a one of Manamorphose. That's probably too cute. I think I'd rather just like have more 1-drops to maximize my triple 1-drop draws. All right, hour and 10 minutes to 4-1 too. That's not bad. Hour and 10 minutes to 4-1 is not